I wasn't supposed to fight. I came to Vietnam without a rifle, only a medic's bag and a promise to save lives, not take them. But war doesn't care about promises. When the ambush hit, screams tore through the jungle. I ran toward them, not away, patching wounds, dragging men to safety, bullets snapping inches from my head. Day after day, I went back into the fire. They told me to stop. I couldn't. My brothers were bleeding out there. On the fourth day, I found another fallen man. I knelt beside him, wrapped his wounds, and never stood again. I didn't die as a soldier who killed. I died as one who refused to stop saving. Subscribe for more stories of courage and sacrifice, or read the full story on my blog.
Before dawn on July 6th, 1964, mortars rained down on Camp Nam Dong. I grabbed my rifle and ran through fire and smoke, tossing back grenades and pulling wounded men to safety. Shrapnel tore into my stomach and leg, but there was no time to stop. We were outnumbered 6-1, yet every man held his ground. I tied my wounds, kept fighting, and refused to give in. When dawn broke, 55 enemy lay outside the wire. The camp still stood, and so did we. I didn't fight for medals, I fought for my brothers. That morning, courage wasn't a choice. Subscribe for more stories or check out my blog.
They told me I'd never walk again. But I did. May 2nd, 1968. Loc Ninh, Vietnam. A recon team was pinned down. 12 men surrounded by 1,000 enemy soldiers. I didn't wait for orders. I grabbed my rifle, my knife, my medic bag, and I jumped on that helicopter. When I hit the ground, the air was screaming with bullets. I ran through it anyway. Halfway there, I was hit. Didn't matter. I kept crawling. I pulled out the wounded, called in airstrikes, fought hand-to-hand when I ran out of ammo. 6 hours later, I was barely breathing. They zipped me into a body bag until I spat blood in the medic's face. I wasn't dead yet. 37 wounds, 6 hours in hell. I didn't fight for medals. I fought for my brothers, and I'd do it again.